Greetings, Lillians. It's the 13th, Monday. Still got the cold, obviously. The fever and all the really terrible symptoms have passed, so this week is sort of a one part trying to get my life back together after what was probably the worst illness I've had since I managed to catch both versions of mono back to back in high school, which was a trip. Um, And I've already lost my train of thought. I am clearly not up to 100%, which is the other piece two, which is not overdoing it, not pushing myself too hard, and keeping an accurate assessment of my energy level so that I don't relapse. Because if there's one thing that I have a proven track record on, it's relapsing on illnesses, because I go, I'm fine, I totally can take 100%, 110%, 150% of what I normally would. And then I completely wear myself out, and then all the symptoms come back. I'm really good at that. I really, really don't want that to happen. So trying to figure out how to take it easy-ish without just not doing anything at all and falling even farther behind is going to be my focus this week. I've got a client that very generously let me bump my editing work for them back a week, so I need to get on that. I still need to finish Eric's thing, which also got bumped. I have not been so physically weak from an illness since this one. This was just brutal. So I could barely even move on some days. There was at one point where I was seriously considering if I needed to go to the ER because I just couldn't function. I think I would have if Corey hadn't already gone through the exact same thing earlier, and he was like, "No, you'll be fine. This is part of the thinking. Am I going to die? Is part of the illness." He was right, but not fun. Did I already mention the volunteer thing? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. My volunteer group meets today, so I was thinking about skipping out on that, but I feel like that's important. It only happens once a month at most, so really ought to make an effort to go. Even though it's a lot of driving and a lot of other stuff. I'm torn because part of my brain's going, you've got to rest, you've got to take it easy, you don't want to relapse. And another part of my brain's like, you have to work, you have to get going on things. And then a third part of my brain is like, if I don't do the things that I had started a routine on, then it suddenly becomes way too easy not to do them again. So I'm like, I need to do the volunteer stuff, I need to do all my swimming stuff, I need to do all these, other things that I'd been doing for routines. And I don't know if that is a trustworthy voice or not. If I can, get back into routines because exercise in particular, I have a tendency to be like, oh, I'm going to do this exercise thing. And then I'll do it really good, really well for like 2 weeks. And then something will happen. Either I'll get sick or something else will happen that interrupts the routine. And then suddenly it's like, well, I didn't do it last time, so I don't need to do it this time. And before I know it, I'm not doing it at all. And I was enjoying swimming, so maybe I need to focus more on that. And because I feel like right now doing all of that extra additional stuff would be just not a good idea. I really wish I was better at resting. I feel like if there's one thing that I'm really, really bad at, it's understanding how to balance and how to have productivity. I can do. You want productivity, that's easy. But rest, healthy amounts of rest, healthy amounts of relaxation, boy, I am not good at that. I am not good at understanding what the level of that is. Usually it's either absolutely none, or it's I'm ill and therefore my body has forced me to take a sabbatical from everything, but I'm miserable at the time. So I guess that's something for me to learn as I advance into an older, wiser way of being me. I think 5 minutes is probably plenty for my voice right now, and you're probably sick of hearing my voice right now. So I'll cut this one early. Here's hoping next week finds me healthy, happy, and rejuvenated when I talk with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay healthy, for the love of God. Stay healthy, because this is no fun. And I will see you next week.